Older women, the vitamin combo that rebuilds collagen and bone density naturally. They call it the trio of youth. 3 simple nutrients that scientists say can do what no beauty cream or calcium tablet ever could: rebuild the foundation of your body from the inside out. This trio doesn't just touch one part of you. It strengthens your bones, keeps your skin firm, supports your heart, and even helps your energy return to the steady rhythm it once had years ago. But here's what's fascinating: most women over 60 have never even heard of this combination, even though it's been quietly studied in longevity clinics across the world. If you've ever taken calcium for your bones and wondered why it didn't make a difference. If you've tried collagen powders or skin supplements and still felt your energy slipping away, there's a reason. It's not that your body isn't capable of renewal, it's that the signal for renewal has been missing. And that signal comes from these 3 vitamins working in harmony. When one is absent, your body starts losing its balance. Calcium can build up in your arteries instead of your bones. Collagen fibers weaken. Skin begins to thin. And energy fades, not suddenly, but quietly, year after year. But when the 3 come together, when that hidden balance is restored, something remarkable happens. Your body begins to remember how to rebuild. Bones strengthen. Circulation improves. Your skin regains the gentle firmness that once seemed gone for good. It's not magic, it's biology finally working the way it was meant to. So today, we're going to uncover this trio, the silent architects of renewal, and learn how to bring them back into your daily life safely and naturally. They're not rare, they're not expensive, and they might already be sitting in your cabinet right now, waiting to work together again. Stay with me. In just a moment, we'll reveal who they are, how they interact, and why scientists call them the trio of youth. But before we begin, take a moment to subscribe to this channel and comment 1 below if you believe it's never too late to help your body heal itself, because this next part may completely change how you think about aging. The first member of this remarkable trio, the one that begins it all, is vitamin D3, often called the light within. It's the vitamin your body makes from sunlight, yet it influences nearly every cell in your system, from your bones to your heart to your mood. When you were younger, just spending time outdoors gave you enough. But as the years pass, the skin's ability to produce D3 declines sharply. After 60, it can drop to less than half of what it once was. That quiet decline doesn't just affect your bones, it changes how your entire body functions. You might start noticing subtle things first. Climbing stairs feels heavier. Your muscles tire more quickly. You catch yourself craving warmth, yet feeling colder inside. And your skin, once bright, begins to lose its natural firmness. That's because vitamin D3 isn't just a bone vitamin. It's the master switch that tells your body how to use calcium, how to build collagen, and how to regulate energy. Without it, the other 2 vitamins in this trio can't do their job, no matter how well you eat or how many supplements you take. Here's something few people realize: calcium by itself does very little. It needs direction, and D3 gives it that direction. It helps your intestines absorb calcium from food and move it into the bloodstream, where it can be used for structure and repair. But that's only the first step. Without D3, your body can't decide where that calcium should go, and that's when problems begin. Many older women in America are unknowingly deficient. They spend less time in the sun, wear protective clothing, or live in northern states where sunlight is weaker for much of the year. Even with a balanced diet, they can feel constantly fatigued, not realizing it's not aging, but the quiet absence of D3. When D3 levels return to balance, something changes. Your energy lifts. Your mood steadies. Your body begins to absorb nutrients more efficiently again, not just calcium, but magnesium, zinc, and protein, all the building blocks of collagen and vitality. A simple daily dose of sunlight, 15 to 20 minutes on your face and arms, can help, especially in the morning when light is gentle. For those who can't get regular sun exposure, a small daily supplement, typically 1,000 to 2,000 IU, or as advised by your doctor, helps maintain healthy levels. But here's where the story deepens. D3 doesn't work alone. Once calcium enters your bloodstream, it needs a guide, something to tell it, go to the bones, not the arteries. That's where the second member of this trio steps in, a nutrient most women have never even heard of, yet it's the difference between strength and stiffness, between healthy bones and hardened blood vessels. It's quiet, almost hidden, but essential for every woman over 60 who wants to stay strong, steady, and radiant. Let's talk about it next. Vitamin K2, the director that tells your body where to build and where to protect. If vitamin D3 is the light that awakens your body, then vitamin K2 is the quiet director that tells that light where to go. Without it, even the best diet or the strongest bones can begin to fail, not from lack of nutrients, but from misdirection. Because calcium, when left unguided, can be both friend and foe. It's what builds the structure of your bones, but it's also what hardens arteries, stiffens joints, and dulls skin when it goes where it shouldn't. That's why scientists often call vitamin K2 the traffic controller of the human body. It decides whether calcium becomes your strength, or your burden. Here's how it works. When vitamin D3 helps absorb calcium into your bloodstream, vitamin K2 activates special proteins, osteocalcin and matrix GLA protein, that transport calcium to the right destinations. Osteocalcin carries calcium into your bones, building density and preventing fractures. Matrix GLA protein does the opposite, it blocks calcium from settling in your arteries and soft tissues. Without K2, this traffic system breaks down. Calcium begins to drift aimlessly. It builds up in places where it shouldn't, like the walls of your blood vessels, or even under the skin, leading to stiffness, dull complexion, and premature aging. That's why so many women who take calcium supplements, or even D3 alone, often see little improvement. The problem isn't the amount, it's the direction. And K2 is the missing compass. Now here's the part that surprises most people. Vitamin K2 is not the same as vitamin K1, the one found in leafy greens. K1 helps with blood clotting. K2 is different. It's found in fermented foods, like natto, a traditional Japanese soy dish, aged cheese, egg yolks, and grass-fed butter. But in modern American diets, these foods are rare. That's why so many older adults unknowingly develop K2 deficiency, even if they think they're eating well. When you bring K2 back into balance, your body thanks you in ways you can feel. Your bones become stronger, not denser in a brittle way, but more resilient. Your circulation improves. And your skin begins to regain subtle firmness, not just from more collagen, but from better nutrient flow beneath the surface. Many women tell me they feel lighter after adding K2. Their legs don't feel as heavy. Their face looks less puffy. They can walk farther without that deep ache in the hips or knees. A small daily intake, around 90 to 120 micrograms, is often enough to support balance. It can be found in K2-rich foods or gentle supplements, especially those labeled -7 Malawian kwachas, the most bioavailable form. But remember, K2's work depends on the harmony of this trio. It directs calcium perfectly, only when D3 has absorbed it and when another crucial mineral is standing by to keep the system flexible and alive. That final piece is magnesium, the stabilizer, the rhythm keeper, the mineral that allows every muscle, vessel, and heartbeat to stay in sync. Without it, even D3 and K2 can't perform their magic fully. And in the next part, we'll uncover how magnesium completes the circle, the final member of the trio of youth that keeps your body supple, calm, and strong at every age. If vitamin D3 is the light that activates life within you, and vitamin K2 is the director that guides it, then magnesium is the rhythm, the quiet, steady heartbeat that keeps everything working in harmony. You can think of magnesium as your body's natural conductor. Every cell, every organ, every heartbeat relies on its signal. It activates over 300 biochemical reactions, from how your muscles contract to how your skin repairs itself each night. Yet, it's the nutrient most women over 60 are silently running low on. And that's where so many hidden symptoms begin. You feel restless at night but tired all day. Your legs cramp, your eyelids twitch, your sleep feels shallow, and your skin begins to lose its softness. It's not just stress, it's your body quietly asking for magnesium. Here's what makes magnesium extraordinary: it's the nutrient that connects the other two in this trio. When you take vitamin D3, your body needs magnesium to activate it. Without enough magnesium, D3 remains in its inactive form, unable to regulate calcium or support collagen production. At the same time, magnesium keeps calcium in check, preventing it from crystallizing in arteries or joints. It's the balance between flow and structure, between strength and softness. Research from the National Institutes of Health, NIH, shows that nearly 70% of adults over 55 in the US consume less magnesium than recommended. The deficiency often goes unnoticed because blood levels appear normal, even when tissues are starving for it. But inside, your body feels the loss. Your blood vessels stiffen, your muscles lose flexibility, and your collagen fibers become weaker and more brittle over time. A 2020 study from the Journal of Aging Research and Clinical Practice found that women with higher magnesium intake not only had stronger bones but also better skin hydration and elasticity, compared to those who were deficient. Magnesium appears to influence collagen cross-linking, essentially, how well the skin holds its structure and moisture. That's why, when you combine magnesium with vitamin D3 and K2, something extraordinary happens. Your bones don't just hold calcium, they integrate it efficiently. Your skin doesn't just stay smooth, it becomes resilient, flexible, and better hydrated. And your heart, muscles, and nerves begin to work in perfect coordination again. The best sources of magnesium aren't exotic. They're everyday foods you already know: pumpkin seeds, almonds, spinach, avocados, and dark chocolate. A simple handful of nuts, a serving of greens, or a square of real cocoa can provide more than supplements ever could, because food delivers magnesium along with the cofactors that help your body absorb it naturally. If you do supplement, choose magnesium glycinate or citrate, forms that are gentle on the stomach and highly absorbable. Many women find that taking it in the evening helps them relax, improves sleep quality, and reduces those middle-of-the-night awakenings that become more common with age. When this mineral comes back into balance, you feel the difference almost immediately. Your sleep deepens. Your muscles feel looser. Your heartbeat steadies. And your mornings feel more grounded, calm but alive, like your body has remembered how to breathe again. The trio, D3, K2, and magnesium, isn't just a formula, it's a conversation happening inside you. D3 brings in the building blocks. K2 directs them wisely. And magnesium keeps the whole system singing in tune. Together, they form what scientists now call the biochemical symphony of healthy aging. A trio of nutrients that can rebuild bone density, protect collagen, and restore the quiet strength that defines true vitality after 60. In the next part, we'll talk about how to bring this trio into your daily rhythm, the best timing, combinations, and food sources to make them work naturally, without overwhelming your body. Because renewal isn't about doing more, it's about doing what matters, in harmony. Now that you understand the science behind each nutrient, the next question is simple: how do you bring them together so they truly work? Because taking the right vitamins in the wrong way is like trying to build a house with the blueprint upside down. The materials are there, but the structure never stands strong. Let's start with timing. Your body absorbs these nutrients best when you follow its natural rhythm: morning for energy and daylight activation, evening for restoration. For most women, taking vitamin D3 and K2 together in the morning, ideally with your first meal that includes some healthy fat, gives your body the perfect start. D3 is fat-soluble, which means it needs a bit of olive oil, avocado, or eggs to be absorbed efficiently. K2, which travels in the same pathways, follows naturally. Together, they begin directing calcium into your bones instead of your arteries. Then comes magnesium, the nighttime peacekeeper. Unlike D3 and K2, magnesium works best when your body is in recovery mode, during rest. Taking it in the evening, an hour or two before bedtime, allows it to calm your nervous system, relax your muscles, and prepare your body for deep sleep, when collagen repair actually happens. It's one of the reasons many women who start this routine notice that their sleep deepens and their morning stiffness fades within just a few weeks. Next is dosage and form. More is not better. Balance is what matters. For most adults over 60, a daily intake of around 1,000 to 2,000 IU of vitamin D3, paired with 90 to 120 micrograms of K2, as -7 Malawian kwachas, and 200 to 400 milligrams of magnesium glycinate or citrate is both safe and effective. But remember, these are not one-size-fits-all numbers. The best approach is to have your blood levels tested at least once a year, especially for vitamin D3, to tailor your intake. And then there's food synergy, the part that makes all this sustainable. These nutrients work even better when supported by real food. D3 loves company from fatty fish like salmon, sardines, or egg yolks. K2 thrives in fermented foods like cheese, natto, or even sauerkraut. Magnesium finds its richest home in leafy greens, nuts, and dark chocolate. You don't need perfection, you just need presence. Include something from this list every day, and you'll keep the system balanced naturally. Hydration also plays a hidden role here. Without enough water, magnesium can't move properly through your cells. So if you want the full benefit, keep a glass of water nearby throughout the day, not just for thirst, but as part of your wellness rhythm. When you bring D3, K2, and magnesium together with intention, you're not simply supplementing. You're activating your body's ability to heal itself, the same process that kept you strong decades ago. And here's the most beautiful part, this trio doesn't just rebuild what was lost. It teaches your body how to maintain balance again, in your bones, your skin, your heart, and even your mind. Because aging isn't a process of decline. It's a negotiation between wisdom and biology, and when you nourish both, your body responds in the most extraordinary ways. So as you sip your evening tea, or feel the warmth of the morning sun on your face, remember this, it's never too late to bring your body back into harmony. The trio of youth isn't about chasing time. It's about giving your cells what they've been waiting for, the chance to work together again. And now, as this video comes to a close, I want to leave you with something simple and powerful. You don't need to chase youth. You just need to wake up the system your body already has. Over the past few minutes, we've uncovered the secret harmony between three silent allies, vitamin D3, vitamin K2, and magnesium. They aren't just nutrients, they're a conversation happening inside you. D3 opens the door. K2 gives direction. And magnesium keeps the rhythm steady, making sure every cell, from your heart to your skin, moves in sync. When these three work together, your bones stop feeling fragile, your circulation becomes smoother, and your skin, that beautiful story of your life, begins to glow again, naturally. No injections, no expensive creams. Just your body remembering how to take care of itself. That's what this channel is about, helping you understand that aging doesn't mean decline. It means refinement. Every habit, every vitamin, every small change is a quiet vote for the kind of future you want to live in. So here's my advice. Don't try to do everything at once. Start with one small change. Maybe it's 10 minutes of morning sun for your vitamin D3. Maybe it's adding a handful of almonds before bed for magnesium. Or maybe it's simply bringing more awareness to what your body is asking for, because it always tells you, if you're willing to listen. And this, my friend, is only the beginning. Because in the next video, we'll take this knowledge and turn it into something you can feel, a real transformation in just 1 week. It's called Older Women, the 7-Day Vitamin Reset for Radiant Skin and Energy After 50. A step-by-step plan that helps your body absorb nutrients better, restore your sleep, and bring back that inner brightness you thought time had taken away. Thousands of women have already tried this reset, and many say the same thing, I didn't think 1 week could make this much difference. But it can. Because when you give your body what it truly recognizes, nourishment, rhythm, and rest, it doesn't just respond. It transforms. So if today's video gave you clarity or hope, take a second to like it. It helps this message reach more women who need it. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to this channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the upcoming video. And I'd love to hear from you, which part of this trio resonated with you most? Comment below with D3, K2, or magnesium. I read every comment myself, and your stories inspire what comes next. Because this isn't just another health video. It's a journey, one that's reminding women everywhere that renewal doesn't belong to the young. It belongs to anyone brave enough to begin.